Where's it go? Hold on. What is this? Okay, there we go.
You all good?
Yes, sir.
Dre Black, man. What's up, man?
What's good, baby? How you, man?
Hey, man, living a dream, man. One day at a time.
One day at a time, man. Thank you for having me on the show, brother, and congratulations and all that good stuff, man.
Appreciate it, man. Definitely had to like get you on, man. Like, you know, man, like saying you do your thing for a while. But nah, man, how you what's been going on, man? I feel like I ain't see you.
I know I ain't seen you. I know I ain't seen you in a minute, man. And you know it's our season about to come up, Gemini season. So
most definitely.
Already know. But no, man, I've been good, man. I'm actually happy because you know, I'm actually getting back to doing what I love to do, man, which is music and just you know, being in my creative space. I think like during the pandemic, a lot of people, well, some people I know was you know thriving and you know really doing things creatively and making moves. But me, I was more so kind of like, I was kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily say I had a writer's kind of block, but I didn't really have no motivation, man. And this new song that I just put out called Human was kind of like the driving force for me to kind of like just put everything that I was feeling and going through into that song, and that's how that came about, and now I'm back into the mix now. So yeah.
Most definitely. And Human is been getting like received well, man. I see.
Yeah, I mean, not surprisingly, but I mean it I guess because of you know being that I've already put out a project and people are kind of familiar with me doing music now, and you know, it's interesting to me, shocking to me because I've actually seen like my little fan base kind of growing. So you know, I'm just grateful, man, for real.
Yeah, man, for sure. I'm definitely happy for you, man. Like,
thank you, brother.
And you know, congratulations, much success. But with Human, is that like part of all right, so you released that single, is that like part of like a bigger project that's coming, or was that just kind of like a one-off thing that you know you with that inspiration?
So it is like a one single type of deal. It's not like you know it's not like a new project album or nothing's coming. But I am working on a new EP that will follow up later on this year. But Human is just like a standalone single. How I got the chance to even record Human was because I won third place in the Coast to Coast interactive competition. So I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's this competition that they have all around the country and even over in Europe. It's called Coast to Coast, and it's pretty much like an interactive showcase people from all over the country come out to these showcases. I mean, so many talented artists are there, and I actually got a chance to perform, and I won third place. And with winning third place, I was able to get a single produced by one of the producers from Coast to Coast. Wow. And that's how I was able to get that beat, you know, for Human. So that's kind of like how that came about. So yeah.
Yeah, nah, man, I think that's amazing. Like, you know, just I guess like utilizing like that network from being on Coast to Coast.
Yeah, man, exactly. Like, you know, and I didn't expect to really, you know, honestly, for me, even doing the showcase, I just wanted to get out there and put myself out there, you know, just to perform and kind of, you know, just put myself out there and network. But with that, like, just came a whole nother side that I wasn't even expecting. Like, I got a chance to do the single. I got a chance to perform for A&R in New York from Atlantic Records. I got a chance to go to Miami, and I mean, I just got a chance to do a lot of different things that you know I didn't initially expect. You know what I mean? So I encourage anybody that's serious about like their art and want to get out there and performing and you know grow their network. Coast to Coast is definitely a good place to start.
Yeah, and you know what? It's amazing how this just happened, man. So I kind of like wanted the theme of this episode to be about like relationships and like building creative relationships.
Okay, dope.
Like yeah, you just like hit it right on the head. Like before, you know, I even like you know even ask you the question. But you know, one thing with this podcast that I want to do is you know not only like you know like highlight some good music, but I also want to like bring guests on that can kind of like talk about like the business aspect of like creative entrepreneurship. But yeah, I was going like, you know, we was going to talk about like, you know, building relationships and especially, you know, now how important that is, you know, post pandemic. But yeah, like you said, you just hit it, you know, you network. So how did that first, you know, going back with Coast to Coast, how did that first like initial like meeting happen with them? Or how long have you been on with like down with them?
So my first, it's funny because I've this was my second time doing the coast to coast. So my first time doing coast to coast, and I won third place again. And the first time I did it was in 2017, and I went to LA.
Okay.
And I was coming out of a situation there again where I was in a kind of a point where I was like, Dad, do I really want to do music? Like, I had started getting into like managing. So I was managing a few artists, and then, I don't know. I just, my love and passion for music and writing kind of was kind of like fading. And so, I had this one track that I had that I was working on and writing to. It took me like a year to work on this song. The song is called Slow Down. Now, now that I had finally released it, was Slow Down. But anyway, but it was like 2017. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go sign up for Coast to Coast, and I'm gonna pick a city because you can choose wherever you want to go. You can, LA, New Orleans, wherever you want to go, you can choose pretty much go there and perform. So I was like, man, I've never been to LA. And at the time, I had just started my LLC for my company, Motivated Elevation, where I was trying to get more so into like the songwriting and more so focus on like artist development and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, well, man, let me just do this. Well, book a flight to LA. I'm gonna perform in the showcase and see what happens, bruh. My producer, Project Genius, shout out to him. He made a beat for me. He was like, all right, Dre, I made you a beat for something to write to for LA. I'm like, okay. Sent me the beat. I literally wrote the track like probably within like, I ain't even lying, within 3 hours, bro. For I mean, because I was so like motivated and like I felt like my drive had came back. And so I literally wrote the song. I was like, look, Reg, I got the song. It's perfect for LA. It's perfect for the competition. Go out there, won third place, man. And like I didn't even know the song all the way. Like I was still learning the song, as I was out in LA. And I was like, man, please don't let me get up there and forget the words. But I did get up there, I performed and won third place. And so that was my initial coast to coast experience. And so even with that experience back in 2017, I met so many people. And just from that, somebody had reached out and was like, well, after I did that, they kept hitting me up and was like, do you want to perform in the competition again? And I was like, no, I'm good. And then I guess that was 2020, last year, 2020, I did it again, went back out to LA and performed in the Coast to Coast joint again and won third place again. So I was like, okay.
Man, it sounds like it's something in the water out in
LA. Yeah,
LA.
you know what I'm saying? And Chalant, it was good for me because like LA, like it was my first time, well, not this time like last year, but the first time I did it, that was my first time in LA. It was crazy because the music scene is crazy out there. I mean, you have so many diverse people, and being as though I'm from DC to DMV area, you're just kind of used to the same kind of momentum, I guess. And the same type of scene. Of course, we have go-go and all that here, but it's just kind of the same type of thing. Whereas in LA, it was just like so many different things going on. It was so diverse. The artists that were getting up performing was like the majority of them were hip hop. I would say like me and maybe like two other people were like the only R&B artists like on the entire bill. But it was a majority, it was like a hip hop show. But with that being said, I mean, you had people that was like from the Bay Area, you had people that was from Miami, from Georgia. So you just had like all these different styles of people that was getting up doing their thing. So that was the beauty about like being in LA and just kind of seeing the reaction that they had to me, like being from like DC, not saying it like that, but just being from the total opposite, the East Coast, put it like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And bringing like a totally different type of vibe and singing R&B at that, it was just like, wow, it was crazy. So,
Yeah. Man, like, so is your company, are y'all currently like doing like development for like artists like right now?
So man, yeah, so definitely I'm trying to get back into doing that. So pretty much everything has stopped, during the pandemic. And I was kind of I did a couple sessions like over over Zoom or FaceTime, not Facebook, or Zoom, with the vocal coaching and things like that. But I'm hoping to get people back and because like with the vocal coaching, I really take that seriously. Like, it's all about breath control for me. You know, I put people on the treadmill, have people singing on the treadmill, belting on notes, man. So it's like, yeah, it's not a game.
So like, what space do you feel like, you know, you feel most comfortable in? Do you feel like
That's funny, man, bro. That's funny you asked me that, man. Because I just had a conversation with somebody yesterday.
Okay.
And they was like, you know, Dre, you just need the right I guess the right sponsor, not sponsor, but I guess the right label or the right person to I guess to back me, because they was like, you got the sound, you got the look, you got this and this, that. And I was like, you know what? It don't even matter to me about none of that no more, because honestly, I've always been a person that's always just been about the love of creating music, whether it's for myself, for me to listen to and enjoy it, or if it's putting it out there for other people to listen to and enjoy. But I've always been the person that just loves to create, whether, it's, for myself or for other people to listen to or to consume. So with that being said, I don't have a problem with playing the background or being in the background or singing background for artists who may be, a little younger and a little brighter and a little edgier. And when I say edgier, who may just be out there and have that buzz. You know what I mean? I don't mind, being in the background or helping out and doing stuff like that. So, it's either way for me, bro. Like, I love to perform. Definitely. I mean, I would do that at the drop of a dime, but at the same time, if I can help somebody else who with their dream and who I feel that is talented and can like really take it to the next level, man, I'm going to devote my time to helping them with their craft. You feel me? So it goes both ways for me, because I just love it so much, so it's not about me being in front of the camera or, behind. It's just about me just doing it because I love to do it, genuinely,
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm still waiting on this DJ Chalant and Dre Black collab too, but I ain't gonna say
I'm still waiting for it too, man. Like you
I ain't gonna say that, but yeah.
let's set that up. Nah, Dre, man, but yeah, definitely want to like thank you for taking the time out to like.
Man, thank you for having me, bro. I'm proud of you, man. When I heard I just actually got finished listening to Dior joint, Ashley Dior joint. I said, listen to my man all smooth. I was like, hold up, man, to look at the phone. I said, hold up, this Chalant. You stepped. Yeah, I'm proud of you, bro. You sounding good out here, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And definitely, once things like really open fully back up, definitely gotta have you in the studio.
Man. Sure, for sure.
Get that collaboration going too.
I'm waiting. I'm ready for it, bro.
All right, bro, man. Appreciate it.
Well, I thank you, man, and I look forward to seeing you soon, man. And we gotta celebrate our birthdays some type of way this year.
Hey, man, let's do it. Kylie sound like I'm gonna be out of town that first weekend, but definitely, like later on in the month we can.
All right, we'll definitely get up.
Okay.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, take care.
Yo.